Hello, and welcome to the Papercrafted.com assembly video for Melon, the inventor. This is the finished piece. When you receive the mouse, it will be in a bag like so. Just pull it out, and then gently remove the pieces from the page. The first piece we assemble is the dress. To assemble it, you give it one long curve down the center. To curve paper, you take a stick, place it between your thumb and paper, and then just curl it like so. You want to make sure you do not curl the feet or any of these tabs. Alright, in this model we will have a series of tabs and slots. The tab will be the lower number and will go into the higher numbered slot. And there we go, we have the dress assembled. The next piece is the body. The body has two curves to it, one for the lower body and one for the upper body. Next tab is 3 and 4. Then we have to fold in both tabs 5. Make sure you get a nice fold there on the one side and then on the other side. Next step is to put tab 6 into slot 7, and then these next two tabs and slots are kind of simultaneous. You put tab back into that same slot, and then you put 8 and 9 together. And you work them in, and they'll go together well. Next is 12 into 13. You'll notice there are two tabs 12. They should be aligned right next to each other. And you just slowly, gently work them into slot 13. Should be a pretty strong connection. Alright, there we go. And then you just work in 14, 16, and 18. Work those in, and you should have a very nice bond between the body and the dress. Alright, that is the body. The next pieces are the two arms. First we start with this arm and we give it a curl at the sleeve. Then we assemble the hand by folding this tab down and by putting the rest of the hand into this tab right here. We'll take a little bit of work get this in there, but you want to make sure you get that in there. Okay. And the next step is to fold the arm up into the sleeve and then to attach it to the body. 20 into 21, 20 into 22, and in general you want to follow the order because it's much easier if you follow the order of the numbers. Alright. Tucks in there, and that gives the arm a little bit of play. Repeat the process for the next arm. The next piece is the head. The head is a little complex, so go ahead and take your time. You'll want to curl the paper once across the face, both sides. Downward curl like so. Then you'll want to curl the back of the head. Be very gentle, you do not want to tear it. And then we have the ears to fold in. Make sure the back of the head gets where it's supposed to be. Then you go tabs 31 into slot 32. And 34 into that same slot. This one you'll want to make sure tucks under this little tab here. Alright, and then we give the nose a little curl, fold in these, and slip the nose right in there. Alright, that is the head. And to attach the head to the body, all we do is we put these two tabs back here, make sure they work in there real good, and then slip the front two tabs over the head, and then they should be in. If you need to attach it further, you can just put a stick down in there and push the tabs through. But hopefully it should work right away. That is the basic body assembly. Next is the accessory assembly. Next, we will assemble the Zeus cannon. To do this, we fold that part and then fold that part. Then we take the string and work it through this slot and then through the top. And then we pull it over across the front of the cannon, then through the other top slot, making sure to match up our bows. There we go. And now we want to adjust this so that our bow has a nice little curve to it. And then we put the string through the final catch, which is right here. And that will keep our string in place. And there we go. The bow is assembled. Now, to make the mouse hold the bow, all we do is we put it in one hand here, and then we bend this arm back like so, and we put the other handle in that arm. And there we go. She should hold the bow pretty well. And to assemble an arrow, very simple. All we do is fold that. That creates a hook. We put the hook around the bowstring, pull back, and fire. It works very well. All right, next up, we have the auto wrench. To do this, we will very carefully take this small gear here and fold each of its interior tabs inward. Then we will fold the teeth of the gear upwards at 45 degrees, making sure to fold at the base of the tooth and not in the center of the tooth. Alright, there we go. We insert the interior tabs into the hole on the gear, on the wrench, and then we do the same for the larger gear. Folding in the interior tabs, making sure to not crease or fold the gear itself, and then folding up each tooth, making sure to fold at the base of the tooth. Okay, now we just fold these teeth in, slip it in to where it goes. You can see both of the tabs are sticking through. We fold this over, and we fold over this, we fold over this, and we put the slot tab into the slot. And then sometimes you'll need to perk up the teeth a little bit, but we can see that the gears are working. It might take a little bit of adjustment to get them going smooth, but you can see how that works there, where the folded up gear is why these little thin gears actually work. Folded up teeth intersect and work well. Okay, that is the assembly video for Melon the Inventor.